Okay guys, here's the video. This is my little heads up for that Facebook autoplay for anybody that doesn't want to see. But here we go. Ta-da! Ooh. Sorry, one-handed, trying to get a little angle and everything. Say hello to Stumphead, everybody. Say hi, Stumphead. Yay! She is 1.5 years old. Let's see. This is where they had to slice me. On this side. Ugh, hard to get the angle, but you can see the scar. There's also a little pocket down here that when it was healing, he had to poke it and drain it. It was gross. Of course, there's the no tootsies thing, which, depending on the angle that you look at her, it can be quite amusing. But that's the scar where the toes were. Forgive the camera angles, kids. This is difficult. Alright, there we go. Toes down. Now this is the side that I have all the problems with. Everything else healed up good. This is the side that... there we go. They basically had to leave the whole thing wide open. You can see where the scar starts. We've got it starting from up here. They had to cut a line all the way down, and it came up to right beneath my tattoo. But by the time, it was like a day or two later, that they went to close everything up, so much meat had died, they had to cut it all away. So everywhere that you see that darker skin, that's kind of scar tissue. The whole side of my foot, basically, was wide open. It was just meat and tendon hanging out. Where this new hole is, this little hole, we had that done about, I think it was on the 18th of April. There had been a little tiny hole still left that hadn't closed up, and they had to, he said it fake healed, whatever the hell that means. And he had to go in and he sliced it back open. Apparently pulled some flesh from inside to the outside. So that I don't know what he did. All I know is he told me he was going to make a little incision. And now I have this big giant open wound on my foot again. Which, just for the record, feels awesome sometimes. It is weird how the neuropathy works. Sometimes I feel pain. Sometimes I don't. It's like different stuff hurts. This doesn't always feel great. A lot of the time it stings like a sumbitch. But that's the gross part of Stumphead. Now, the main reason I wanted to do this video is because, just because I'm up and walking around, everybody seems to think, yeah, she's fine, she's good. Now, this is like resting position, just normal, right? And sorry about this foot. She looks funny too. She has a scar over here, right there. That's where they did the bunion surgery and took some bone out, but well. Anyway, resting position. And you know, normal people can point their toes. I'm trying with all my might right now to point my toes of her. It is just not happening. She doesn't move that way. And you know, you can bend your foot to point toward the inside. You can kind of bend it toward the outside and all that. She does not do that. This right here is me trying to bend her in any direction. So the wiggle room is gone. Like this, literally. That little flex right there, that is the most side-to-side action I can get. The only way she bends is up. And I think I forgot. I don't know if I put that scar. You can see this up and down scar, but it left like a dimple. There's the scar. There's the dimple. So he had to disconnect my Achilles tendon. He said he like cut it and stretched it or something, because otherwise it would have made my foot start bending up and staying there. That tendon right there, like I'm trying to wiggle my toes. It's funny, but that big tendon on top of my foot right there, that's the only tendon in my foot that's still alive. The infection killed everything. In fact, it killed the tendon over here all the way up to my tattoo, basically. So, I can bend her up. That's it. Can't bend it down, can't bend it sideways. So, you know, when you're walking around and you twist your ankle, you know, your foot turns in that way or it turns that way, and if it goes any further, then yeah, it hurts. And you twist it, you sprain it. This little guy over here, oh, that's it. So if I catch a sidewalk wrong, like where there's a little lip, if I catch that little inch, or I catch something sideways where your foot would bend and be able to handle it. Nope. So where your foot has to bend this far in order for that spraying to start happening, that is it right there. So the minute it gets forced down or forced sideways, you can't even force it. Like, it just doesn't move. It causes extreme pain. So just walking across my backyard, if it, catch grass funny, or walking through my pathway to the fence where it's all cinder blocks and stuff, anything uneven, it's pretty much going to hurt me. I just got to suck it up because, how else am I going to get from point A to point B? But anyway, that is your introduction to Stumpet. Welcome to our world.